What's going on, Move Makers? Welcome to our very first day of Vlogmas. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be doing Vlogmas once again. This year, I am ready. Like, every day we are going to be posting a video all the way until the day of Christmas. And I am just so excited to do this. I really haven't done it since like my first year. And like my first year was just crazy, especially when I was commuting and everything. But now, y'all, it's gonna be a vibe. As you guys can tell, for day one of Vlogmas, we will be working today. We're actually gonna be doing a 2-day trip. So today we'll just be covering the first day. Now, I originally had a different layover. I can't remember what it was, but I ended up swapping it for a Philly layover, which I'm super excited because you guys already know my favorite football team is the Philadelphia Eagles. Even though they're not having a game today, I wish, because honestly, y'all, if they did, I would have bought me one little ticket and I would have been there somewhere in the stands. But all right, you guys, I do need to hurry up because our report time is at 7:32. It is 6:51, so I need to get my stuff. But before, where are we going? We're going from Atlanta to Tampa, Tampa back to Atlanta. We do have a 2.5-hour sit in Atlanta, and then we go to Philly. So I'm super excited about that. I'm probably going to grab something, of course, coming back to Atlanta. Not really sure. But right now, you guys, I do have my protein shake, my banana, and a yogurt. I feel like that should hold me for the turn. And then once we get back to Atlanta, get a little snacky snack. And we should be good once we get to Philly because I do still have my Thanksgiving food. And there's nothing wrong with it, okay? It's still good. And I'm still eating on it. I'm not tired of it. So, yeah, I mean, if you're still eating on your Thanksgiving leftovers, I feel you because I am too. But all right, guys, let's go ahead and for real get this stuff and so we can get to this airport. Alrighty, guys, we have made it to the airport and it was absolutely freezing outside, but we made it through. It's gonna warm up later on today, so that's good, but the sweater definitely comes in handy. I have my protein shake and now I'm also about to just enjoy this banana and my yogurt. I did go ahead and look at what the flight is looking like going to Tampa, and we are pretty light, so that's nice. I'm sure we're gonna be full on the way back because it's Atlanta. People are trying to catch their connections, right? But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and check in with you guys on the aircraft. What's going on, Move Makers? We have made it back to Atlanta. The Tampa turn was crazy, you guys, because the turbulence was turbulating. Like, it was bumpy. We couldn't even do surface coming back to Atlanta. It was just a mess. But luckily, everybody understood and was really nice about it. We had this super nice passenger on the way back to Atlanta who was sitting in first class, saw a mother who just had a newborn, and he asked her where she was sitting, and he was like, actually, you're gonna be sitting in my first class seat today. And I was like, oh, my heart. I have never seen a passenger do that, and it's just like the perfect timing with like just giving back during like the holidays and such. It was just so nice. She was incredibly grateful. She couldn't believe it. She was just like, are you sure? Like, you don't have to, it's not a big deal. And he was just like, no, like, take my seat, I fly all the time. And he really does. He has over like 2 million miles. It's like a lot of miles. I don't even think I've flown over that many miles. I don't think I have 1 million miles underneath my belt. So for him to travel twice, maybe 3 times more as me as a passenger is insane. But for him to give up his seat for a lady that just had a newborn and everything, that was just so sweet. It just really puts like the icing on top of just giving back during this holiday season. And honestly, like, this is the first day of Vlogmas and we're just already starting off with a bang, because how amazing was that? The crew and I were just letting him know how like spectacular it was for him to do that, because again, never seen it done before. And I was just so in awe, and he was very grateful. He was just like, yeah guys, like, you know, it's not a big deal. Like, he was so chill. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, it's been a great time so far. My crew is great. I did get a side bowl when I came back to Atlanta, so that was good. And I'm just waiting on getting to Philly so I can have my Thanksgiving food. Other than that, you guys, I did get on the aircraft a little earlier, so I'm just gonna chill, relax for a little bit before we get ready to go to Philly. I will see you guys at the layover. What's going on, Move Makers? We have finally made it to Philadelphia, and it feels so good to be at the hotel, taking a shower, and have some food on my stomach. You guys, I devoured my leftovers. It was so good. It hit the spot. It was just perfect. It was a little turbulent at first coming out of Atlanta, but it did smooth out, and we really want to do surveys, so I'm glad we were able to do that because these people on this flight was just so nice. It was a kid and his mom who gave us these goodie bags, and y'all, there's like so many good things in here. I'm like, are you serious? First off, the Uno cards definitely got me. I was like, oh my gosh, I love Uno, and they're mini, so you can travel with them and like play with your crew, or you know, play with your friends or whatever on a set. Like, this is so cute. And then there's like chapstick, there's different snacks, candies, like perfect. The chapstick is definitely coming in handy because I left mine at home, so this is perfect. But it's just so thoughtful because a lot of people don't do that. We don't ask for it, but we really appreciate it. We also had a pilot wife who gave everybody a Starbucks card, and oh, so nice. You already know we live off of these, so just a great trip overall. No complaints. Like, I'm really just looking forward to tomorrow because we have an early start tomorrow and we get home early. But other than that, you guys, like, it's just been great. I did forget to mention that when we were in Atlanta, I was sitting by the gate and I was just chit-chatting, just, you know, relaxing or whatever. And I seen a guy who was trying to go down to this exit where you can literally go on the ground where the aircrafts are. People are loading up planes. There's other ground personnel. Like, there's a lot going on down there. And most of the time, people aren't in uniform, so I didn't really like pay attention to it. But I just saw him like pushing the door, and I was like, what is going on? So I turned over, and I'm about to say something, but the gate agent said something first and was like, sir, do you need help with something? Like, what's going on? He was like, yeah, I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to exit. He was like, oh, that's not the exit you want to go through. Plus, you really can't go through that unless you have like a badge and passwords and all that stuff. But like, still, you attempting to get down there is crazy. And he was just trying to understand like how to exit, which I completely understand. So the guy told him like where to go and how to leave the airport. But he was just like, sir, like, please don't ever do that again, because had it not been a gate agent or myself, if it was just like an officer walking around, like, it could have been a serious issue. But other than that, you guys, it really was a good trip today. I am so excited for day 2 of Vlogmas. People are already blessing us already, so I'm just so excited to just see how the rest of Vlogmas is gonna go. Like, this is great. Thank you guys so much for tuning in into the first day of Vlogmas. Day 2 is coming up tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned in for that. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know when I post next, and don't forget to check out my social media. And always remember, when you make a move, make sure it's for you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.